And I need you to come find the one that's lost. Are you hearing what I'm telling you today? You better stop running with people that as soon as they find out you got some dirt, they leaving. Because if all they need to know is you got some dirt to leave, they gonna be gone. Because we all got dirt that somebody can leave us for. We need people that's gonna stick beside us, that's gonna walk us through those bad decisions, that's gonna help us get back on our feet. We don't need people that's gonna leave us when we mess up. We all mess up. We all fall short.
Come as you are, best I want you to be.
Not seasonal depression, that's a strong word, isn't it? But I feel like on some, yeah. I feel like everybody on some level, like unless you're maxing out your supplements or something, you're going to be deficient in vitamin D, and then, you know, your mood is just tanking. Film competition to enter a script, and it was for a teen, I should get that right, LGBTQ plus teen drama or teen movie. And my mind was just like, that's not the movie that I'm writing right now, because it's not. I wrote that script, what would have been Prison, which is renamed and changed 3 times. But that's exactly what that is, and I'd completely forgotten about it. And I've left the script for 2 years because it reminded me of like the person that was in it. So I went to resubmit that and had to redo the logline and the synopsis and and I was like, oh yeah. But I have finished the thing, I just forget. You finish the script enough to shoot the trailer and do the poster and it just didn't work out, and then you redrafted it, and that's okay.
Put in front of, like, I'm willing to help you, like that sounds fun.
Basically it was like, whatever you give me, she'll read and get back to you about. Sent him the logline and then just said, hey, I have like an unorthodox marketing trajectory for what I can still see. In order to pitch and to get financed, it just needs to be somewhat finished, because I'm happy to hand it over to another writer. Like, I'm not in charge of cinematography. Obviously, I'm a part of that process, but I don't need to know everything about
Exactly.
insecure, but I'm like, holy shit, I gotta get. It's hard not to put pressure on yourself to finish a script when you're like, actually, as soon as I have that, I can send it to her. As soon as I have I already have a billboard.
That's really exciting.
Like, but for instance, this current one, even if the current script, I feel like it's very close. I say it's very close, and then it's like 60 pages. But in my mind,
you're close.
Yeah. Taking the opinions of, or having to receive the opinions of people who are not in your shoes or not from your background. Because last time I asked you for a favor, maybe you gave it to me and then you used it against me, or it's a pride thing. It's also like, I've been around people who have pointed out that and called it a weakness, to where I'm not going to come to you with my problems now or like issues for advice. I'm going to secretly hide away. You weren't able to help me, but use that information to cement more limiting beliefs and create distance between us. Or you weren't able to help me and you wanted to disassociate from the situation because it brought you pain that you couldn't help me. So it's like, you'll be fine.
But still in that, it's a little conditional. In other words, we wish for all of you not to be reacting, because there are always people around who have the potential of getting your goat, so to speak. And we want your goats to be ungettable. We want your buttons to be unpushable. We want your feelings to be unhurtable, because you're mastering thought and therefore alignment.
on A and I'm like losing a little, I can move to B and it's still productive. So it's not like, oh, I should be doing this one thing and now I'm scrolling on some bullshit social media, but it's not always conducive. Like, I don't mind flitting about a bit, like a task at hand. Like, I had to have a word with myself yesterday when I was mid-writing synopsis and looking at the oxidation of cells. Caffeine upload, majority of people already know that their, cortisol is high in the morning, so that's not the optimal time to take caffeine. It's like, because you're already naturally fight or flight when you immediately wake up, and then it's like better kind of mid-morning to, otherwise if you really go really high, your natural cortisol in the morning combined with the caffeine will send you really high and you'll crash. You're more likely to crash. And then obviously like things like green tea versus coffee can have a different effect. So green tea is much more, can create kind of like a smoother and less of a crash with your caffeine. But it's beneficial to take a small amount of caffeine after a workout.
The other thing they noticed in this study that was published in PLOS1 is that magnesium helped flush the lactate out of the muscle and increase the uptake in the brain. Remember, lactate, if you're a science nerd, is actually a fuel substrate that can be used by the brain for energy. So it's crazy sounding, but when you work out and you get that lactic acid burn in your legs or your arms, that lactate can actually come out of the muscle and go into the bloodstream and fuel your brain, literally as a very solid fuel source. While magnesium seems to help expedite the removal out of the muscle into the bloodstream and into the brain. Okay. Focus, longevity, energy, all things you need on a longer run or just a longer
What's over there? What's out there? What's up there? What is it that you want? What do you want that you don't have? Pick something that you feel close to. I would like to be a helper in helping Abraham to explain to all of humanity the way that law of attraction works. For it to focus here and now, you want to keep telling your same sick game of how it is, or you want to talk about how it can be.